Hey guys, welcome to Tactor's tutorial. Today we are going to talk about how to create animation in Framer. It is a step-by-step guide to follow easily. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So let's dive right in. In this guide, you will embark on a journey to uncover the essential tools and techniques within Framer that enables you to create and craft captivating animation. So these skills will empower you to infuse dynamic motion to your design, enhance the user experience, and before we delve into those steps, let us explore onto why these animation features are pivotal in bringing your designs in life. The animation capabilities offered by Framer open doors to engage your audience and elevate the user experience. So whether it is introducing attention-grabbing parallax effects, smoothly fading text elements in and out, controlling the growth or shrinkage of an object, or seamlessly transitioning between components, Framer equips you with the creative freedom to make your design truly stand out. So now, let's get you started. And for you to be able to get started with this, you'll just head onto Framer's website. So just search onto your local browser Framer, and then you'll get redirected in here. So here onto the left side, you should be able to see the different account settings. You could also have it through day mode. You could get the desktop app. You could have an app tour. You could import from Figma, hide get started, homepage, request, support, community, and the sign out button. And you should be able to see your recent designs in here, the archive, your themes, all of the files, the templates, archive, and you could add in a new folder. And if you want to see your theme settings, just click onto the three dots, invite members, copy invite link, and then new folder. Now here into the middle, onto the get started, you should see also the app tour, HTML to Framer, paste from Figma, watch tutorials, and you could also create a theme here onto the bottom part. Here onto the recent, you should be able to search 10 projects, and here you could utilize the search bar if you have many recents in there so that you could search it easily. You could also filter, and you could also see it through different designs. So you could have it through this or through this one. Now, if you want to create a new design, just simply click onto new in here so that it will redirect you onto the editing page. Now here onto the editing page, you could see the different tools that we're going to use onto creating our design. So here onto the upper part, you should be able to see the main menu. Inside the main menu, we could go back to the dashboard, see the quick actions, the files, edit, view, the different tools like insert, library, layout, and many more. The layout, text, graphic component, preview, the code, wherein you could create code component or create code override or API documentation, the preferences, your site settings, the help, and your account. So here, right after that, you should be able to see this plus button wherein you could insert some items in here. You could also click onto this one for the layout, the text. Also, you could see this button in here for CMS and this one for actions. Now here onto the bottom left side, you should be able to see a search bar so that you could search onto different files, themes, or things in there. You could also start with Framer AI, HTML paste. You could also see the basics such as the pages, sections, and navigations, and you should be able to see some templates in here that you could use or choose from. Here onto the CMS, you should see the collection list, content fields, and the different elements like media, forms, icons, interactive, social, and utility. So you could see also in here, or you could update this one so that you could name your design. And here you should be able to see who is currently viewing the design right now. And this is the localization. You should see the settings also in here. Here inside the settings, you could see the general, domains, redirect, staging versions, analytics, and the different plans. So there are actually better features that Framer offers. So you could pick a site plan in here. So you have the mini for $5 per month, basic $15 per month, and $30 per month. So we're currently using the free site plan. So you could pick a site plan below so that you could go ahead and make use of its different features. So you could just head back in here. You could also have the preview option, the invite button, so that you could have this shared out to your friends or even your teammates so that you could work together. So for you to be able to do that, you'll just add their email address in there. You could choose if they can just view it or edit this, and then it will send this a message to them. So you could also choose if anyone with the link can view, or only collaborators that you have added in here can have the access. So you could copy the link and share this out with using different social devices. And for us to be able to get started with this design, I actually have already a design in here or a template that I have seen through web, so that we will gonna go ahead and make use of this or as a guide onto our scroll animation designing. So you don't have to worry if you don't have an account yet. You'll just need to follow through onto this guide so that you could go ahead and create yours as well. The first thing that you'll need to do is to set up the initial layout. So first, if you have still a blank one, we're gonna go ahead and just set up the first frame in here, or for this one. Then we're gonna go ahead and create the frame height, apply it with a color or anything that you like here onto the left side, and transform it into a stack organization. So as you can see, we have this scroll animation onto the middle. We're just gonna go ahead and make use onto this text feature in here. Type in scroll animation so that you could add it in here. And then right after, you could tweak the text style, add spacing to suit your design preferences, and adjust the line height here so that you could fine tune the visual presentation. Now, if you've noticed as well this color in here, so this is actually an image that was added. So you could generate another frame in there specifying the dimension of the photo. So you could go ahead and apply rounded corners so that it would look like this. It looks round. And then you could go ahead and try to lighten this one as well, the blend for this, so that it would go ahead and try to see. So as you can see, this is the style that you can see. We could actually update the opacity for that. So we could do high, or we could just leave it as it is. You could check if it is visible or not, and then you could go ahead and browse or play onto the different settings in here. Now, right after doing that, we're gonna go ahead and create the scroll container. You'll just need to produce new frames to transform it into a stack of versatility. So you're just gonna go ahead and also adjust it here. Onto the right side, you're gonna go ahead and select the width to fill and add maximum width onto the different things in here. Determine an arbitrary height for now, ensure it's set to fit in the desktop setting, ensuring comprehensive coverage, and you'll need to label this as a scroll container. So we're gonna go ahead and try to add the get connected in here, get inspired, get paid, and then you'll just have to adjust the layout and direction. So you need to be creative onto doing these different things in here. So as you can see, we've made the colors different. We have the different color as well in here and this one. So you could just adjust the layout and direction, organize all the text containers into a stack with fill settings. So you can see the different layers in here. So you need to organize this one out and apply distinct text color to inject uniqueness. So we'll add our icon in here, which is this TikTok icon. And then right after, you're gonna go ahead and finalize the look of the text field. So as you can see, we'll scroll out. This is what it looks like right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish doing those things. And we're gonna go ahead and create component variants. So for you to be able to create that, you'll generate two distinct variants for the component. To create a component, you'll just have to right click onto the different things that you wanna create a component to, and then just go ahead and create the component in here. Now you could also adjust the component settings and alignments. So as you can see, here are the different components that we've added in here. So these different icons are actually components. So you could actually identify components, so since this is actually onto a violet or purple color. So you could apply some color adjustments in here and layout properties here onto the right side so that you could enhance visual consistency with color adjustments and layout properties. So let's start also onto doing the scroll speed animation. So you could apply scroll speed animation to the image elements. So we're gonna go ahead and click onto this specific image, and here onto the right side, you could see this effects. This plus button will help you add it. So as you can see, we've gone ahead and added scroll, and we've added transform in here. So you could try to do this onto your design as well. So for text field, you could define scroll sections for the text container. So you could use these different options in here like appear, hover, press, loop, drag. So we could also add in a dynamic growth effect. So you could apply a scroll transform effect to facilitate text expansion upon scrolling. So what you'll need to do, since we have two options in here, so for the scroll section, we're gonna go ahead and add this onto our image as well, but we're gonna go ahead and just leave the effects onto the speed in here, so they could choose a speed so that this will stay the same, but the scroll one would go ahead already. So as you can see, if you do a quick preview, this is how it looks like. So you can see the photo in here, and if you scroll, it seems like the scroll animation is getting bigger. Now you could also add in some icons in here. So you could harness the scroll variants to trigger transitions based onto its section. So for this one, we could use this. For this one, we could use another icon in here. So we're gonna go ahead and just click onto the specific icon, then add in a variant. Since here onto the variant, you could add in some different variants in here. You could just edit the component to add in a new variant, and you could add in another icon so that if you scroll and we've added the style in here, it will change into another icon. Then you could just map each section to a specific component variant, creating a dynamic visual experience. So just make sure that it would align onto its wordings in here like that. So let's do a quick preview onto how it would look like. So as you can see, we have this animation already, and this one, what we've tackled earlier, adding another icon. So if you scroll down, it will actually change into another icon, but it will not move. It is under the same position, but it is actually a different icon already. And if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to comment it down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on to our next video.